Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. I'm here to talk about some MLB news, some news I wanted to talk about. So, some pretty interesting stuff that happened today. And over the last few days, I've not really talked about any MLB, just been more focused on other stuff. But I want to talk about, the first thing I'll talk about is the Seattle Mariners. Again, they are among the teams that have shown interest in free agent outfielder Michael Conforto per J.P. Morosi. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'd be a decent signing. So I feel like he's an underrated free agent because people forget about him. Honestly, I mean, he was the top 10 right fielder in baseball from 2017 to 2020. And I think he'll get a one-year deal, and he's basically playing for the continuation of his career. I think he'll sign a one-year deal with whatever team to try and, like, play for the continuation of his career so he can maybe get a longer contract. And I feel like he's just an underrated free agent that goes under the radar, honestly. People really disrespect Michael Conforto. So, I don't know if the Mariners will get him, but they're among the teams that have shown interest. There's other teams that have shown interest, but we'll see what happens. Detroit Tigers legendary slugger Miguel Cabrera has announced that the 2023 season will be his last in Major League Baseball. So we had Albert Pujols retire last year. We had Yadier Molina. Now we're going to have another farewell tour. We're going to have a retirement tour, 2023 season for Miguel Cabrera. For sure, there's for sure going to be one. If there's one for Albert, there's going to be one for Miguel Cabrera. He's definitely going to have his retirement tour. So one legendary career, man. But too bad the Tigers were a franchise of tire spinning. It's going to be an end of an era. But it'd be sweet if the Tigers were actually good for his last season. It doesn't look like it, but who knows. But we'll forever remember the legend of Miguel Cabrera. Him getting old. They might not be competitive, but we'll see. The Houston Astros reportedly signed first baseman Jose Abreu to a 3-year contract for around $60 million. So back to back in H-Town, possibly. They just won a World Series and they're getting better. Re-signed Rafael Montero. Now they're getting Jose Abreu. And if you're a White Sox fan, you're not happy about him leaving. But the Astros will be fine. The money won't hurt them. People say it's an overpay. They were the Astros' first basemen last year were 29th in WAR. They needed to make this signing. And it's going to be painful if you're a White Sox fan. He should have been with you his whole career. But deep down, you'd be happy he gets to play for a contending team before he retires. They just need the most underrated player in the sport, I believe. Consistently a high-tier batter. And he gets zero recognition. And he's a really good defender. And the Astros needed somebody that can hit for average. So, feels like it's an overpay. He had a really good year last year. 133 OPS plus, 4.2 WAR. He was great. And the Astros were 29th in WAR at first base position last year. This is no way a bad move. So, yeah. The Chicago White Sox are reportedly in agreement with right-handed pitcher Mike Clevinger on a one-year deal. I guarantee you a lot of Padres fans were happy he's gone because a mid player to a mid team. The Chicago White Sox have not had a great offseason. Lost Jose Abreu. Now they're bringing in a mid pitcher that's not really that good anymore. But there's moves this offseason. The former Reds breakout outfielder Aristides Aquinos reportedly signed a 1-year, $1.2 million contract with the Chunichi Dragons of the Nippon Professional Baseball League. I looked at some of the comments of this. I said, these people realize he can't hit. It's going to stat boost him majorly in this whatever baseball league this is. The Padres signed right-handed pitcher Julio Torrejon to a minor league contract, which will earn him $6 million if he reaches the majors. Loki forgot about this dude. The Dodgers have reportedly shown interest in the Brewers shortstop Willy Adames, which reflects how LA is keeping tabs on the shortstop market, with Trey Turner being their key free agent per Juan Torn bio. I really like Willy Adames. I'd be really excited if he came to the Dodgers. I would like it if they do lose Trey Turner. So I'd be pretty happy if that happened. Bryce Harper had the surgery 5 days ago. It went very well, and despite having Tommy John surgery, he could be back to competitively hitting by mid-May. So thank God, really good news. He's going to be able to come back. The Dodgers also have shown interest in Mitch Haniger. So they're showing some interest in some free agent outfielders and possibly trading for Willy Adames. Yeah, that's all to say for the MLB. So yeah, until next month. Peace.